Now, Kenyans are feeling the pinch of rising commodity prices. One of the biggest drivers has been disruptions in global production and trade stemming from the COVID-19 pandemic, and the Russian invasion of Ukraine is expected to add further pressure to food prices. These disruptions have increased the cost of imports to Kenya, which is a net importer of commodities such as wheat and rice. I have Dan Kaburu, a business reporter at K24 TV in Kenya, to talk to us about this. Hello, Dan. It's good to have you.
Thank you. It's good to have you. Thank you so much.
So, Dan, can you tell us how Kenyans are reacting to these rising prices? Are they having to change tack in order to make ends meet?
Definitely, to put Kenyans have to change the tact when it comes to now meeting the cost of living. As we speak, the prices of flour has gone to the roof. The rice is continuing very high, and many of them are feeling the pinch. Remember that these are the main staple of food for many Kenyans, especially those in towns who are not able to access other types of food. Currently, then some of them are relying on the people in the villages to send them food so they can be able to beat the high cost of food and living. On top of now having the prices of like wheat flour and rice going up, also is the price of cooking oil. It is on the roof. And also, again, we have a challenge when it comes to also the issue of fuel. It's again on the roof. And basically speaking, a normal Kenyan is feeling the pinch of what is happening, not just in Ukraine, but also locally. The pain can be felt far and wide.
So you say now that soaring prices are changing the way people eat. Well, that's something to, chew on. Now, what is the government doing to tame surging prices, saying that prices of these essential food commodities, as you've mentioned, maize meal, cooking fat, and white bread, went up last month despite easing inflation?
Okay, so far we've not seen any much intervention from the government. The only thing we have to remember is we will be going for an election in the next 3 months or 4 months from now. And what politicians are just saying out there is they're promising to lower the food prices once they get to office. But the question that Kenyans are asking them, if you cannot do it today or now, then what are you trying to tell us that you're going to lower the food prices once you assume power? But basically speaking, at this point in time, we've not seen any tangible intervention by the government when it comes to lowering of food prices in the country. And Kenyans are still hopeful that maybe something is going to be done. Today, being a newsroom, we expect there's a story we are following up on how there's some discussion on some MPs calling on the government or members of parliament calling on the government to lower food prices. Maybe expect maybe something from that, the legislators doing something. But as of now, since the prices went up, no much intervention from the government.
So there's nothing in sight for hope for the people. Is there nothing? What are private, maybe public-private partnerships? Is there anything in the offing, to help ease this bite that the people are feeling right now?
To be very honest, some of them, they're into business. Private partnership is not even in any discussion anywhere concerning that. There's no discussion on that line. So as it is, people have just been left to survive. And if you have no way of surviving, maybe some of them would be forced to go back to the villages or some other places, because in town it's very difficult. But of course, even in the villages, the cost of living is too high because they also depend on these commodities from the cities or towns to the ones they use in the villages. So as it is, no any intervention from any quarter, from anyone, but Kenyans are still waiting and hopeful that things will change.
Then we'll remain hopeful. Hopefully things will get better in the future. Now, thank you, Dan Kaburu, business reporter, K24 TV in Kenya. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you.